As you see a small car, a couple small cars, and of course, probably following too closely or something of that nature. And welcome to the channel. Welcome to DS Trucks. In this video, I want to talk about how to drive in the rain. So if you've ever driven in the rain, you know that it's not safe, it's dangerous. Well, maybe you don't know that, because a lot of these people don't seem to know that. If you look ahead of me, there's a Ford Focus, small car, in the left-hand lane, going faster than everybody else, getting too close to other vehicles. There's a Saturn, there's a GMC. They're all tailgating. They're all too close. They all are putting themselves in danger, and they don't know how to drive in the rain. So I kind of was thinking, why not make a video on how to drive in the rain? So one thing to really consider is the type of vehicle you're driving and where you're going to position yourself. If you're in a small car, you don't want to ride the right or left hand lane necessarily, because the water will sit there and you could potentially hit that water, and being that your vehicle's lighter, you could lose control a lot easier. I'm in a F-250 right now. It's got good tires. It's a heavy truck. It's got four-wheel drive. Actually, we're in four-wheel drive right now. And you know, this truck could get away with riding in the left-hand lane, but why even chance it? It's still going to hydroplane. You know, why? There's a small Saturn just speeding up in front of faster than everybody else and tailgating. Let's get right up to the car in front of us. I can still hydroplane in this truck if I hit a nice puddle, and still not necessarily safe, but I'm not in a rush, so I'm not going to ride the left lane or the right lane where water can pool and I can hit puddles and have issues. Once you hit those puddles, your brakes, they don't actually work for a few seconds because they're wet. So that's something to think about. You got to have an emergency situation. You just hit a puddle, you try to hit the brakes, and the car's going to keep going for possibly a couple hundred feet and not be able to stop. So that's something to think about. Whenever I do hit a puddle, I try to watch out for them, and if I'm gonna hit it, I'm gonna slow down and try to hit it as slowly as I can, and I'm gonna put my foot lightly on the brake to keep those brakes a little bit dry so they don't get saturated, because you don't want the brakes to get soaked. The water does have an effect, so you just lightly touch them if you can, just so that the water is cleaned off of them between the pads and the rotors, and that'll keep you able to stop, so the vehicle doesn't lose its ability to stop because the brakes are saturated. Here you have a red Chevy Cruze. It's tailgating a gray Malibu. That's too close. What if something happens? What if you hit the water? What if you hit a puddle of water and something happens? You can't maneuver. You have no time. You know, it is what it is. That's just too close. And if that Cruze doesn't get off here, it is getting off. But yeah, just overall, you know, leaving space, making sure that you have time to react. It's definitely dangerous because so many drivers really just they're rolling the dice every time they're out here. And they're not trying. I mean, driving alone is dangerous enough, but they're just not trying to prevent accidents, and they're not driving these vehicles that can handle more of the elements. For example, light cars. You hit a puddle in a light car, you're going somewhere you don't want to go. So something to think about. After driving this truck, or all trucks in general, I generally drive trucks daily. I really don't feel safe in a car anymore. Like, you can feel the difference. The confidence is gone. I think people just get used to how a car drives, but when it's raining, you can tell that that car does not grip the road. Let's get over to the left. You can tell that that car does not grip the road like a truck does, particularly when it's raining, and definitely when it's snowing. You know, having four-wheel drive and all that capability is just a huge benefit. So if you're driving in the rain, please drive safe. Please be courteous of other drivers. Comment below on this video. Tell me what you think. Thank you for watching DS Trucks. If you like truck content, please subscribe. All right, just as we were talking about driving in the rain, we have an accident here with a small vehicle. Wow, check out that F-250. Look at that long bed, all blacked out. Um, thing is beautiful. But uh, take a look over here to the right. As you see, this accident just happened, and there's a ambulance, so somebody might have gotten hurt. Let's try to get out of the way here. But yeah, as you see, a small car, a couple small cars, and of course, probably following too closely or something of that nature, and no respect for the rain. So, guys, try to respect the rain. If you have a small car, watch your speeds, watch out for puddles, try to stay in the center of the freeway if you can. Don't ride the left or the right where water accumulates. But anyway, comment below, tell me what you think. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.